Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and we're back in EU4. We're playing as Florence, of course, and we are going to take over the world. So yeah, I mentioned last time, I'm going to repeat it again today. Oops. My save file is... Open save game. My save file is not Iron Man. Yep, this has not been an Iron Man game. I, for some reason, was under the false impression that I was preparing for grand achievements like making it to forming Italy and then Mare Nostrum and then crap. So yeah, we're going to continue going on, and I'll be, I guess, a little less focused on making sure that I become the full Mare Nostrum and just kind of building a great Roman Empire again. So maybe our ultimate goal will be to see if we can do this right here. Restore the Roman Empire. Why not? Lots and lots of turf we'd have to take to do that. So for now, though, we're focusing on trying to become Italy. We've managed to bring ourselves in. Ooh, support of the Florentine schools. Because of our relative nobility, we are in a position to support the Italian artists in the Florentine school. Being perceived as patron of international art will definitely help our propaganda efforts. Of course, they have our support, or no, we can lose 5 prestige, or we gain a yearly prestige for 40 years. Woohoo! That's great. So yeah, that'll affect our prestige drop. Right now it's minus 1.91 per year. So this will bring us to almost no loss in prestige. We basically run perpetually high prestige. 30 admin, 10 diplo, and 109 ducats. No problem. Now we recently upgraded our technology, so now we're 8s across the board. 50 years ahead. 5 years rather, not 50. 5 years ahead of the game. Ideas-wise, we have fully filled quantity ideas. Probably my favorite, or at least most used idea group. We are currently able to do influence. We're 2 ideas from finishing that, so that'll be nice in the next 8 to 10 years. We're also waiting on colonialism to spawn, which it hasn't yet, but it'll be a big deal when it does. I think we may consider development in Genoa to boost it if we have surplus points, but probably don't need to. We've got 5 years ahead of time, and it should spawn any... Wow. It should spawn any time now, were the 2 words that I didn't quite get out in time. Bring our diplomat back from France. Lovely. We'll look at the birth of colonialism in a second. We can currently boost, and we should do it, I think, right away, our admin tech to 9. No, maybe not. See, because we're 4 years ahead of time. The ahead of time bonus is, ahead of time penalty is 40%. So in 4 years, due to colonialism, colonialism spread, we'll have a 4% penalty. So maybe in 3 years we'll consider it, because then it'll only be like, I don't know, 6 or 7 whatever percent change. So the discovery of the New World has heralded a new era, not only in the colonizers and the colonized, not only for the colonizers and the colonized. This has led to the spread of materials and techniques, as well as a realization of the vast size of the globe. Read, Drake. Animals, crop types, silver, and disease spread across the Atlantic. Great. The first steps that have been taken towards a truly global economy. As foreign lands and peoples are mapped and documented, ideas as well as religions and philosophical debate has become more and more colored by what we have found in overseas societies. Great minds feel the need to question what was once true. It was truth, and from Valladolid to Fatupursicri, the nature of the world is now up for debate. Countries that have not fully embraced colonialism institution will receive an increased technology cost penalty of 1% per year, up to a maximum of 50%. So where did colonialism spawn? Usually, that's not there, that's ideas. Colonialism... birthplace of Renaissance, please. Colonialism is the one I'm looking for, please. Institution, colonialism, please. Where are you? No, colonialism, please. Where are you? Usually. Oh, there we go. It spawned in England. Lancashire. Interesting. That's going to make it a different twist. Alright, so we are not going to get that for a very long time, I would imagine. What are the bonuses? So you are either nearby friendly province has colonialism, or port neighboring province with colonialism, port or capital of a country with a New World colonial nation. Or you have embraced it. So yeah, not happening anytime soon. You know what, I'm going to shut off the Rome fort and the Firenze fort. Yes, I know those are off. Gonna wait the 4 years on that tech spending, which is okay. Colonialism, if I were to upgrade this province, what would that do for my colonial spread? 4.5%. Okay. Not grand. I think I want to put the points somewhere. Our capital is a 30. 516. We could boost it in the capital. But probably unnecessary. I imagine it'll spread reasonably well. Eventually. I mean, it'll have to be embraced by the English, who own all of the Great Britain. Ooh, they are potent now. They're going to be major colonial power, since they're not going to be dealing with as many issues on their mainland. Speaking of issues on their claimed mainland, electorate offer from Austria. Trier is now an electorate. Oh, interesting. That wasn't what I was speaking of. Trier is now an elector. Don't know who just lost their electorate. Salzburg, Trier, Saxony, the Palatinate, Cologne, Bohemia, and Augsburg. Interesting. So we are almost... leaders hard to find. Oh, that sucks. Army tradition drops. 57% chance that we'll take Milan this tick. I think the Montferrat has the troops in it. Let's move them in. Group up, make sure we got our dude. What's their leader? 111. He's going to have the river crossing penalty. We're in farmland, so there's no penalty either way, but didn't claim it in time. Oh, we don't have claims in Venetian capital anymore. Social mobility. Burghers gain influence. Nobility loses 20 loyalty and 20 influence. Whew. Burghers lose 20 loyalty and influence. Advisor cost dropped. Global trade power dropped. Oh my gosh, this is a hard one. Nobility gains loyalty, we lose a bunch of army tradition and a bunch of navy tradition. The clergy gains loyalty. Can we fix the nobility and the nobility? Can we boost the nobility's interest in our situation? Yeah, we can do a diet. We'll go that way, and we'll go this way. Uh-oh, not all the way. Oops. I expected that to go a little higher. That's awkward. 80% for them. We could get an admiral. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh no, that would be a terrible idea. 20 influence. That would be guaranteed uprising. Lose loyalty and gain 200 ducats. That's pretty darn high. Oh, 150 diplomacy. Lose 20 nobility or loyalty. I think we're going to take the 150 diplo points. And we've upset them, and they're... Okay, well that's fine. Very disappointed in the... these fine folk here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to just in time. We've got that. We're going to shift consolidate. Not going to lose the troops, but we will, or lose the units, but we will lose the we'll consolidate them so they're better frontage. Provence only. Can we white peace you? No, we can't. Nijmegen will not white peace either. And Lorraine is a minor power. There's a minor whatever. A junior partner. This is tough. This is a lot of... Yes, we want to replace the war taxes. Costs have been raided. You jerks. You doity little joiks. Who just popped in there? There is Memmingen and Provence in this fight. Don't like that at all. Oh boy. Oh boy, so close. No, roll good. Don't. Oh, we lost it. Alright, shift consolidate, go back. Darn it, it was 57%. Is Mantua Hills? It's farmlands. This is farmlands as well. Well, that was awkward. We just lost a whole lot of manpower. Coast has been raided again by Morocco. Well, that slowed down this fight entirely. This disaster has a plutocratic coup will start in the 1st of May 9. Whatever that means. Right now, we are getting 1 per month because their influence is over 80. Their influence will change, last until February 06 and 21. So we might have to adjust that somehow. The gain influence, lose loyalty. No. Alright. Well, that really sucks. They just turned, that fight just turned things around for them big time. I almost should have just bought a few mercs and sent them off there, because man, that was so close to finishing Melanie's capital off. What do they have for leader here? 1-1. He got a 1-2. Could have switched up my dude. That might have helped too. I think since we've got the cash, we're going to go ahead and bring in some mercs. There we go. Bring in 10 mercenary battalions. Truce of Sweden has ended. We had a truce of Sweden. Right, Denmark, Norway, Lithuania, Poland. Right, we're there's a very old truce from previous episodes. Alright, let's go smack him down. Election time. A 4-6-4 leader now. Alright, there's all of you. There we go. Shift consolidate down and let's go in there. Are we able to catch anybody in this process? I don't think so. No, it's a level 2 for it. Let's move up here. What? Detach mercenary. Why can I not detach? Oh, there we go. You should give me all of your infantry, please. And you should bring the infantry back to Mantua. And you guys can group up there. Oh, no. Not what I meant to do. Give me all your infantry. Detach those guys. So just take the infantry that are not mercs, head them back there. Group them up, shift consolidate. There we go. Disloyal estates, I understand. How close till they are not... Oh, nobility is now disloyal as well. Why is the nobility disloyal? Well, that's awkward. Could gain more influence by bringing in somebody, raise... They'd lose loyalty if we bring those on. So we're not going to be able to adjust that at all. That turned sour fast. Don't like that at all. It was so, like, literally, it was one, like, not even one tick. It was like the bar was there when they decided to, when they hit the front lines. That's awkward. Very sad. Yeah, you can come in here. You don't have... Yeah, let's occupy that province for the moment. They still have a lot of troops there. A whole lot of troops there. I wonder if I can siege this down before they re-rally their friends. I think we're going to go ahead and make sure we boost relations with Austria, because they are in good standing with us at the moment. Walls breached, 7% chance of success. Florence occupied Cremona. Good. I just want to sit there on this. We'll sit on the hills instead of in the farmland. There comes 12k units. Lost our claims in Venetia entirely. Alright, move in. Ugh. We're 13,000 men below. Trade league for Genoa disbanded. Genoa is now out of their war, are they not? They are. Retake Crimean possessions. They really don't like us. Something about wanting their capital back. Alright, so where are you coming at me, bro? Ugh. Alright, I think we'll go up and take out Memmingen. Should we do that? Or should we go grab ourselves a loan and spam out a few more mercs to buff this fight? Oops, another loan. Yes, looming disaster, I'm aware of that. Ah, nuts. Okay, you. Go through there, into there. Thank you, you guys. No! There to there. Select you. No, I don't want to bring the fight in. Oh yeah, you're gonna bring it on, aren't you? Sorry about the background noise. I hope you guys aren't getting too spammed with background noise there. It's just absolutely sweltering in my office here, so I decided it would be advantageous to... Man, we're losing mercs like crazy. Stacked wipe. There you go. Siege of Milan is over. This is a defender fight. What do I have for maneuver 3? That, it'll bring you into the fight. Lost 2k, lost 1k. We're hitting him in farmland. We got 30,000, jumping the gun on him here. Shift consolidate, please. I think we'll go with the 4. Is there a river crossing here? From Milan to... No, there isn't. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with the 4 general. Roll the dice, buddy. Roll the dice. Darn it! So annoying to lose so many troops so often, or lose so much points so often attempting that, and yet failing over and over again. Nobody spectacular on the team. That's all there is to it. Nobody spectacular. You're going to get in there. You guys somehow managed to survive? No? Oh no, you're meant to. Okay. The Milanese. Now, I could piece them out, couldn't I? Do we want to do that? Actually, let's see about separate piecing. No, can't separate piece. If I take all your money and humiliate and war reps, and then I want to take that and that. What? War goal. What? What war goal did I take? Ugh. This is a humiliation war goal. Not what I meant to do. Can't take any turf from them at all. Humiliate. War reps. All your money. I do want all that money, but I'm going to break the other guys too. Forget it. Forget it. We're going to break them all. Go. Frenched. Big gain. Leader gets a trait. Hardy warriors with a land attrition -20. Thank you very much, sir. Well done. Okay, you're not going to make it there, so you're going to go up to Memmingen, and you're going to take that from them. And then you're just going to... What? Where did you go? Where? How? What? Oh, that must have been theirs that I... Yes, I just rolled across one of their dudes. No problem. So frustrating. Okay, who else can we friend up here? Let's go back to working on Naxos, improving relations with them. They're pretty happy with us with 62%. Give me 1 second here. Okay, we are actually running out of time for this episode. And yeah, it's let's see, it's 15:02. That was a rough episode, man. We just I was so close to finishing Milan, and they reacted in time. The Provincian troops and everybody coming in there. It was the right timing. It was just the right timing. Ideas. Do we want to spend on this idea right now? We're only gonna... I think we'll wait on the Diplo and get the Diplo tech, because it's going to be costly as soon as the... Oh, hello. Can you let us in there, please? Okay, can you let us in there? No, apparently we can't get in there. Oh well. Never mind then. We'll cancel that as soon as it's available to be cancelled. Ooh, maximum monarch points. Didn't realize that was going to hit. Okay, so what do we do with the monarch points? Admin points? We could boost our oh, lack of Republican tradition is going to cost us way too much for that. Do we tech up now? No, that would be foolish. We should put points in somewhere. This is led by no estate. Let's go with putting a few points into the capital there at a time. We could boost Rome. That's a good one. Okay, so how is this siege going to work out? Minus 28%. Nice. Burgundy's announced us as a rival. I feel like that's an insult. The fact that you think that now we're a good target kind of is insulting. Alright, we're going to take Memmingen out of this. And then we're going to go and see how what we can do for Provence. Salt crisis. No! Alright. Looming disaster. Still, the coup is still having issues, is it? Their influence at 80 gives us a 1 point per month. Currently at 8%. No problem. Not really concerned about that at all. Who's that to just finish their war? Siena? Peace offer from Milan. Go away, Milan. We're going to humiliate you. We're going to peace out Provence for some cash and war reps, and we're going to do the same in Memmingen. Minus 7% up there, minus 42, minus 28. I don't want to lose Milan, but if we do, it's not the end of the world. I don't want to lose Genoa. That would be really unpleasant as well. Ah, yes, but we need to put in a cut here, so let's do that now. We're at 0%. We're right on par point for Memmingen. Milan is at minus 21, and if they are sieges, and Genoa is at minus 42, so not spectacular here, but wouldn't hurt to continue. We're going to take out Memmingen first. That'll pull out their 7,000 troops from the list. The Provincian troops are our next target. We're going to go and try to siege out Nice, popping their ships out and breaking up their navy. That should put enough to just piece them out. If not, we'll take one of their cities, maybe, I don't know, maybe the Coney, or maybe they're actually their capital. It is a fort level 1, so if we just do the naval hop and pop down on their fort, that might be the best way to do it. Piece them out. We're going to be taking war reps and cash. Want to get the debts paid off and get the cash situation dealt with. And then we're going to humiliate Milan and take a bunch of cash from them and war reps as well, because I oopsed and we didn't do the right type of war goal. So, oopsies. Thank you so much for joining me, but I will see you next time. Give us a thumbs up if you don't mind. That would be greatly appreciated. And as always, I will see you in game.